everybody. Welcome back to another video, the T on NPD and relationships. Listen, hello everyone. To all of my new subscribers and new family members, hello and welcome y'all. And to my tribe and family at large, listen y'all, welcome back. Thank you all so much for, of course, coming back and watching another video. Y'all know I'm always plugging our Thursday night live streams. Listen, Thursday night, this is where it goes down, y'all. This is where we go from healing to wholeness to boldness. You don't want to miss that Thursday night live stream, all right, y'all? 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Mark your calendars, set your alerts, make sure you're there on the Thursday night live stream. And y'all, every time we drop a video on the channel, y'all know the goal of the day is 2.1K plus on the likes. If you rocks with your girl, y'all hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Y'all know I'm always about hit that like button, hit that like. Y'all know I'm always talking about that hit that like button, y'all. For real. One time, okay, 2 times. Hit that like button. Don't hit it 2 times, because if you hit it, you're going to take it away. But put it back. Okay? Thank you. All right, y'all. Let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to get right to it. I've been asked this question a few times, more than a few times. What does it mean when a narcissist says that they don't want to lose you? A lot of times you're told that in the relationship, and I want to address that question. What does it really mean when they say that? Do they mean that? Okay, so I'm going to talk about that in this video. Well, I think it's important to understand when we are examining things that they say, we kind of have to take it with a grain of salt. But this is the one thing that you don't actually take with a grain of salt. When a narcissist tells you something like this, what that typically means is that you are the primary supply, or you are a strong secondary supply. And what does that mean when I say strong secondary? That means that basically they've had you around long enough to know that they can depend on you, to know that you're never going to basically just leave them idle, or, just walk away from them. They've had you around long enough to know or to feel like they can actually trust you. Now, if there's a such thing called trust with a narcissist, because we do understand that narcissists trust no one. But when I say trust, that means that they have a level of comfortability, knowing that they can somewhat depend on you, that you've shown yourself in the past to be loyal and dependable. So if you have shown yourself that way to a narcissist, then basically, if you are not the primary supply, but you could probably be a strong secondary. Now, getting to the meat of the matter. When a narcissist tells you something, a lot of times we look at it like, okay, yeah, they're liars. They don't really mean it. However, when a narcissist says to a supply that, listen, I don't want to lose you, what do they mean? What does that happen? What does that mean? That they love you? Does that mean that they value who you are? I mean, what does that mean? Because a lot of y'all are probably asking that same question. Like, okay, but this bird treated me like everything that I didn't want to be treated like. They said some of the most horrible things to me, and did some of the most horrible things, and are still doing that post discard. But yet they told me that they didn't want to lose me. Now, what a narcissist means, okay, when they tell you something like this, a narcissist understands that they may not know that they're a narcissist, but they know that they're toxic. A lot of times they told you that. I know I'm a hard person to deal with. I'm not the easiest person to get along with, or whatever. They'll say that. So they know that it's going to take a special person that will totally engage in no love for themselves and giving everything to the narcissist. So basically, a person that has a high tolerance for pain, that doesn't love themselves, that's the type of person that is going to be there and be that ride or die, as so to speak, or that true blue friend for a narcissist. Now, when they say that, they're not necessarily lying. They're not. When they say that to you, they're not lying. When they actually focus in or lock in on a target and they tell you that they don't want to lose you, they're not lying to you when they say that. Okay? But what you do need to understand is what they mean by that is this. Listen, I don't want to lose you because I don't want to lose the supply that you're offering me. I don't want to lose the status that you give me. You know, some of y'all gave that narcissist some serious social status, okay? They don't want to lose the status that they had with you. They don't want to lose the circle of friends. They don't want to lose the financial abilities and the financial reliability of you. They don't want to lose the benefits of being able to access you physically, you know, with sex, okay? They don't want to lose that benefit either. So these are, and the list goes on and on. It's a myriad of things. You know, the security of having you around, the affirmations and the confirmations that you're giving to them, the compliments, the support, all of that. They do not want to lose that. And you're probably thinking, okay, well, why did they act such a fool? Well, when you're dealing with a person that has a personality disorder, which is a mental health issue, they are mentally ill. When a person is mentally ill, the things that they say are going to differ very much from what they do. And that's the bottom line. And that's what we have to understand about narcissists as well. They are functioning lunatics. Okay? That's what you're dealing with. You are dealing with a functional loon. I'm just saying. That's what you're dealing with. I mean, Looney Tunes out this world. Okay, I'm talking about, yeah. These backwards walking giraffes, they loons. They are some straight up loons. How can you tell a person that you don't want to lose them, yet you're doing everything that you can do to lose them? Tell me that's not a person like one side of the brain has to be not working. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. I mean, do you have a frontal lobe, sir or ma'am? I mean, this is the queen. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. As Pastor Kevin LAU says, I trying to help you. I trying to help you. Okay? Listen, this is what happens. This is what happens. So these clowns will do whatever they have to do to secure or to tear up the relationship, to secure a secondary supply or a new supply, but then come right back and tell you that they don't want to lose you, which is not a lie. They don't want to lose you. They want you to stay there and keep putting up with that pain and the disdain and the disrespect. Y'all, the disrespect be on another level. I mean, I don't know if it's a person in the universe. Okay? I'm saying the whole universe that can disrespect you the way a narcissist does. I mean, these clowns can do some stuff that you just be sitting out trying to figure out. How in the world did you figure out you couldn't find your way out of a wet paper bag? That's just how you are a special kind of stupid. You know what I'm saying? This is what you just be looking at them like, wow. The things that you say out of your mouth as opposed to the things that you do. And that's what y'all got to realize. When a person, what they're saying and what they're doing is not matching, baby, you better be getting up out of there. When they're saying and doing two different things, you best to be getting up out of there, because that means that there is deception going on. They do really mean the fact that they don't want to lose you. But they're not talking about losing you like, oh, they love you so much. No, they love what you give to them. But what they're saying to you is not a lie. Now, that's the one thing that they're not lying about. Now, whether you decide to stay in the situation, that's something totally different. That's something totally different. But when you talk about actually, you know, what this narcissist is, that's one of the things, that right there is one of the most important things that they don't lie about. Okay? And if you believe that from an emotional standpoint and not a logical standpoint, if you actually really take in what they're saying from an emotional standpoint, oh, they said they don't want to lose me, and then they'll follow that up with, I'm going to do better, I'm going to go to therapy, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. If you take it from an emotional standpoint, you're going to get burnt every time. Every time. Because them clowns don't mean that from an emotional place. They mean for you to take it emotionally, but it's not coming from an emotional, genuine place with them. It sure isn't. Is it the truth? Yeah, they telling you the absolute truth. That ain't a lie. But what they mean by it is that's the clincher right there. They don't, you see, they take it from a literal place. You take it, they want you to receive it from an emotional place. You got to look at the logic of it all. And this is what you have to say to yourself, fam. If what they're saying and what they're doing is not matching, I don't care how much you tell me that you don't want to lose me. If you're doing everything else, everything under the sun and the other planets and all the stars in the universe, this backwards flying pigeon with the feathers missing, baby, he need to be over there or she need to be over there by themselves. Because guess what? Whatever they're telling you and whatever they're doing is not matching. You need to see that as deception. And you need to be making a exit. Okay? You need to be getting right on up out of there because it's not going to change. You got to figure these people are mentally ill. They don't, what they say it doesn't mean the same thing that a sane person says. It don't mean the same thing because these people are working off of ego. And not only that, they have a demonic agenda and they have dark entities that constantly control their thoughts, and their thoughts control what they say. That's it. Pretty much in a nutshell. All right, fam? So listen, I wanted to get this out here and really answer that question because people have asked me that over and over. Like they said they didn't want to lose me. I mean, what did they mean by that? Like what does because they did everything to lose me. That's what they meant. All right? Okay, fam. So listen, I will see you all on the next video, fam. And make sure y'all do something nice for yourselves and pass this information also along to some more folks that can use it, okay? If you don't mind. All right, y'all. I love you, and I will see you all on the next video, fam. See you healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.